In this section, we'll enhance tracks functionality and we'll add nested tracks. We'll start this section by adding few types of tracks and lazy initialization. After that, we'll add ability to remove tracks and we'll implement methods chaining. In third and fourth videos, we'll implement tracks iteration using a generator and an iterator. In last two videos, we'll add nested tracks and we'll implement mixins, but in a different way than in previous section. So, in this video, we'll add a few types of tracks and we'll use factory pattern to initialize them. Also, we'll implement lazy initialization. First, we'll rename the module into module track and we'll return the track module object. We'll do that so it will become possible to add other types of tracks that will use track module as a prototype. One such type is single module. It will be the same as track module, but the toJSON method will generate a title that will contain track year and name attributes. Also, we'll create an album module. Here again, we'll alter the title into JSON method, but in this case, it will contain album year, album title and name. Now the factory. The factory is a module that will accept a track type and track data. Based on track type, it will create a corresponding object. This way, we don't have to know about the constructors and how to call them. We can just use the factory. And whenever we need to change how a module is initialized, we do that just in one place. Let's pass tracks types to already defined tracks. Also, let's define two new tracks, one single track and one album. Okay, now the last piece, track controller. Instead of track module, we'll use the module factory, to which we'll pass both track type and track data. Let's see our new tracks. Great. Now, lazy initialization. It is a simple pattern that can save lots of resources. The idea is to initialize data only when it's required. In our case, we were initializing track controllers right when collection module was loaded. But we can defer tracks creation until application explicitly asks for that. Lazy initialization is just the tip of the iceberg. There is much more with lazy evaluation. You can check lazy.js to see how it works. Lazy evaluation was also added to Lodash, and this is a nice article explaining how it works. So I recommend checking them out. In next video, we are going to implement track removal.